We cannot store these Jews. Emigration is over. And the inevitable solution is what we, together at this table, will discuss this afternoon.
Hello everyone, I'm Johnny, and today I'm recommending a powerful World War II film from 2001 titled Conspiracy. The movie is a joint production between BBC and HBO and covers a bureaucratic perspective of the Holocaust. There is no action in this movie, but it has some of the most powerful acting and chilling dialogue of any World War II movie. Conspiracy is a historic and dramatized telling of the 1942 Wannsee Conference, which was a meeting chaired by Reinhard Heydrich, one of the principal architects of the Holocaust. The meeting was to bring together bureaucratic heads from Germany and occupied territories to ensure cooperation during the Holocaust. The dialogue surrounding the logistical, legal, and political workings of eliminating a people in the millions from Europe is chilling. When one thinks of the Holocaust, it's easy to picture SS loading civilians into trains, and horrific scenes like what you might see in movies such as Schindler's List. But the Holocaust required much more than just SS thugs. The management of such a horrific undertaking unfolded in ways like any large-scale government project would. Committee meetings with buffet lunches were held, where higher-ups patted each other on the back for their successes. Government heads from different departments squabbled over who had jurisdiction in different scenarios. The film focuses on a behind-the-scenes evil. One discussion during the film, led by Dr. Wilhelm Stuckart, brilliantly played by Colin Firth, puts forth an argument against the Holocaust, not from a humanitarian point of view, but from a legal one. Stuckart was a Nazi Party lawyer. He raised issues including that if too many Jewish spouses of Aryan-blooded Germans were killed too quickly, German courts would be backlogged by legal filings concerning death and family property rights. Other arguments concerned about the Holocaust include one made by Erich Neumann, State Secretary of the Four-Year Plan. Neumann believed sterilization might be the preferred way to address the Jewish question over genocide, as not to disturb the Jewish slave labor workforce employed by the Third Reich. There are some disturbed by the meeting, but they are the minority here and browbeaten by leaders within the most powerful and murderous organizations of the Third Reich sat at the table. You may briefly feel empathy for the mild protesters at the table, despite the fact they are eventually swept along into aiding mass murder. The movie underscores the psychology of the Third Reich's leadership. The Holocaust was already transpiring at the time of the conference, though at a smaller scale. Sterilization was also widely accepted within the Third Reich at this time. Several 100,000 people were sterilized under racial hygiene policies, which targeted anyone physically, mentally, or socially disabled. Many of the Holocaust architects viewed the elimination of Jews as an extension of this racial hygiene. The men at this table, even if some had their reservations about transitioning to full-scale murder, were already complicit in the direction their government had been going for some time. Conspiracy used an official surviving transcript from the meeting in its production. Some liberties are of course taken. Gerhard Klopfer, senior official of the Nazi Party, is portrayed as obese and foul, contrary to history, but it adds a bit of extra discomfort to the production, though arguably little more is needed. Kenneth Branagh's performance as Heydrich alone will leave you deeply unnerved. Stanley Tucci further does justice to Adolf Eichmann, but discomfort is what anyone should expect throughout watching the movie. The political and organizational cooperation laid down at the Wannsee Conference would aid in the systematic murdering of some 6 million Jews across German-occupied Europe, around 2/3 of Europe's Jewish population. Alright, I'm Johnny. Thank you for watching. Do check out Conspiracy if you are a history enthusiast or even just appreciate good acting. The film offers a critical perspective of war that is still relevant today, with bureaucrats and politicians still deciding the fate of people they'll never know or understand. Do like and subscribe if you want to support the channel, and we'll see you next time.